Have you ever been in jail? I have. Not in one of those big prisons with the bars on the windows. No, I was in a small town jail, and there's no bars on the window there either. You know why? Because everybody in town knows everybody else's business. So if you do something really bad, you're going to get a swift kick in the pants from your neighbor as you walk by. And that's all the punishment you need. But anyway, I was locked up for my own protection. There were some people who didn't like me being there, telling them the truth. And so they put me in jail for my own protection. I wasn't in there very long, but it was enough time to learn a few things. It's like, no. 1, jail beds are extremely uncomfortable. No. 2, jail toilets don't flush. You got to give them a good old kick in the tank to get that thing to work. But one of the greatest things I learned was this. While I was sitting there in that jail cell, I heard a commotion outside. And when I looked out the window, I saw the strangest thing. I saw a guy in a white robe standing on top of the jail talking to the police. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, what is he doing? Then I heard the voice of an angel. And the angel said to me, get up, go to the gate, and speak to the officer. I'm like, what? What? Are you serious? The angel said, speak to the officer. So I did. I got up, I walked over to the jail cell door. I started talking to the officer, and I told him I needed to leave. He unlocked the door and I walked out. And then the angel appeared to him again and he vanished. And I walked out under the power of the Holy Spirit, and everybody in town witnessed it. Now you might be thinking, that's a pretty strange story. Well, it's even stranger than that, because it actually happened in the book of Acts. Chapter 12, verses 5 to 11. Peter was chained between guards, locked in prison, but the church was praying. When they were praying, an angel appeared, and Peter's chains fell off. The gates opened by themselves, and Peter walked out into freedom. See, God doesn't need keys. He only needs purpose. And the purpose was to get Peter out of jail, so that he could continue to preach the gospel. See, Peter was chained, not because he was a bad prisoner, but because he was a powerful preacher. And King Herod wanted to silence him. But you can't keep a good man down. God doesn't need a key to set his prisoners free. He just needs a purpose. Are you struggling today? Maybe you feel like you're locked up and you need somebody to come and unlock your door? Well, I got some good news for you. The God of heaven still delivers his children. All you have to do is call on his name. Well, I hope this helps you. Remember, God doesn't need keys. He only needs purpose. This is your host. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next time.